I'm just warning you guys right now, this is the 4th time I've been trying to make this video because every time I record it, it doesn't record. Okay, 4th time's a charm. I'm making sure it's recording. Alright, let's do this again, even though you guys haven't seen the previous 3 attempts. But here we go. Okay, trucks at the Glen. That's the gameplay footage we're going to show today. And then I'm going to touch on the Auto Club footage that you guys have probably seen with Cup at Auto Club. It's leaked footage. The guy sucks at driving. That's why I didn't want to talk about it, because you can't get anything away from it when the dude sucks at driving. It's like, what am I supposed to do? It's just kind of very But there are things I want to talk about. Even though he sucks at driving, that we can talk about in terms of slider settings and physics wise, especially at Auto Club, with a certain thing that I really like that I saw from that gameplay footage. So we're going to talk about that, but first let's go trucks at the Glen. So here it is. I can't play the audio because there's music in the background. I don't know why I can't play the audio. I'm gonna get copyrighted if I do, so can't do that because there's music in the background, so that's unfortunate. But here it is, Ross Chastain in the 45 at Watkins Glen. Right off the bat, you guys already know it looks so much better. I can't emphasize it enough how much better the game looks. It's just the lighting is finally better. It looks good. Track looks good. Not like too much overreaction detail in it. It just looks really good. I'm really proud of it. The AI here is not that difficult, but you have, everything that we could take away from it. The fact is, trucks at the Glen, this doesn't happen in real life. So this is something that 704 really want to push, is that you can take any series to any track except for Eldora. You cannot take Cup and Xfinity to Eldora because dirt physics, but anything else you can do anywhere you want. Again, giving the player options. That is really nice. You want to give the player options. Back to the gameplay for real quick. You can see he's going through, changing the cameras. When he goes onto the curbs, like right here, you could genuinely see the truck like react to the curbs, which is nice. And even though you guys can't hear it because I can't play the sound because of the music, you can hear when he gets on the brakes, heavy brakes, the tires are screeching. You can really hear it wheel hopping almost, which is really nice. So we're gonna play the footage again, second time. You see Haley Deegan there in the 19. Everyone loves Haley Deegan. So again, the footage looks great. Back to the wanting to talk about giving the player options. So anything you see in gameplay footage as well, we don't know what gameplay sliders that these guys have it on. I can have a different slider on. You can have a different slider on. The way you interact with the AI and like the contact you make can be adjusted through sliders, which I really like, because now we can really adjust how much that's going to kind of play a factor in how we race. So really good. Again, giving the options. In championship season mode, you can make your own schedule and go with any series to any track. If you want to run your own Cup Series season and you want to take the Cup Series to Gateway, you want to take the Cup Series to Iowa, to Mid-Ohio, to Canadian Tire, to Road America, any of these tracks that are not on the Cup circuit, you can do that. And you can also adjust what's in the playoffs and what's not, the length of the season. You can make the Daytona 500 the last race of the season if you want. Really, really good. There's a lot of creativity there, and that's something that I really like, because again, giving the player options, huge. Something that I think is becoming more and more dominant in all of the gaming industry is give the player the option to play the game how they want, and that's really what I like to see. So again, gameplay footage of the trucks, we've seen it twice now. I'm again sorry I can't play the sound, but it looks pretty good. Now let's touch on Auto Club. You could see here William Byron, that's not Jeff Gordon, William Byron in the garage. Looks a lot better. Looks like the Technics games inside line and stuff, so a lot better there. And here's the gameplay footage. First thing I want to point out right off the bat is look at the bumps, the way the car is going over the bumps. You'll especially notice it down the back straightaway. Really good there. Something that's not the best is this guy's not the best, so he gets on the apron, spins out. Again, with the gameplay sliders, you can adjust that, so I'm not too worried about it. Here's our man messing up again and smacking into the rear of Castle, spinning him out. So that's nice, because if you adjust your sliders in certain ways, you could spin more people out, cause more wrecks. Here is the pit stops. Sadly, we don't have yellow flag stops or caution replays yet. I know, really want them, but not in the game yet. Now, here's what I really wanted to show you guys. All right, so, or talk about. You guys have already seen this. The bumps, the way the car is going over the bumps down the back straight Auto Club. You guys know how bumpy Auto Club is, especially down the back straightaway. So it's nice to see that the developers have added that, and hopefully affects the way the car handles down the back straightaway. I mean, some guys in real life have a struggle just going straight at Auto Club now because it's so bumpy. So you can see that on the front straightaway too. The car just everything looks better. Graphics-wise, even though this footage is not the best quality, graphics-wise, physics-wise, everything looks a lot better. The contact, you can see he gets on the apron here a little bit, doesn't spin out. Hits Gone in the same way, but because he gets alongside him, Gone doesn't spin out. So again, this can all be adjusted with sliders. So really nice to see this contact. And going down the back straightaway again, those bumps. Just going down the back straightaway. The bumps. Really like that. It just adds so much more realism into the game. And look who it is. It's the Guido gang leader. It's Guido himself, Matt Benedetto. Only problem I have about this footage, why is he getting passed? He should be passing others. That's not how this works. He should be passing others. So Guido gang, look at this. I turn left, I don't bounce back right. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm gonna replay this part a lot, so bear with me. After he passed Guido gang master leader Matt Benedetto, again, you can see when William Byron, or whoever we're playing as, comes down on Jimmy, who then goes down on Bubba, you don't bounce back, and Bubba gets sent to the inside wall. That's how it should be. That is exactly how it should be. The way the physics work and stuff, that's perfect. In NASCAR E3, with this scenario, you would hit Jimmy Johnson and bounce back to the right. And maybe Jimmy would go inside, but you, as the player, would bounce back to the right. This made online racing absolute hell, because anytime you made contact with anyone, it was just, oh my god, it was terrible. So when you adjust with the sliders, this right here, that's beautiful. I could watch that over and over and over. He might be a sucky driver, but as long as I see that, I'm good. I need to watch it one more time. I just need to admire it one more time. It's just so beautiful. It's not getting bounced back to the right. If you wanted to dump someone now, you legitimately can. You could just send someone to the inside wall and be like, oh, see ya, you're dead. Like, that's just amazing. The rest of the footage is not much. He's just out in front. Not much going on. The tires are a little bit worn, so you can see him struggling a little bit. But again, I can't tell if that's him necessarily or the game. I mean, come on. I can't really tell. Here in 3 and 4, he gets pretty loose. See there, he's loose. You can see the fuel is wearing down. The tires are wearing down. But again, nice to see, because that doesn't happen in Heat 3, so nice to see. And then here on the final lap, his tires are worn, the fuel is worn, so tire wear is a thing. By the way, the AI, they also have the tire wear. I mean, this guy, you shouldn't be going down there, but the AI, the tire wear will match yours, and so that's really nice. One thing here, this is the final lap, Bowman and Byron. I feel like Bowman should be a lot more aggressive here. You can see that little bit of contact that's made, and then Bowman just backs off. Something very similar to like the old F1 games where you could really just kind of bully the AI. Right there you could see it, he kind of got bullied. And so like you don't want Bowman to just back off because you're kind of pushing him up the track. Technically Bowman's in the better position, should be able to get side drafted there and take the spot. But since that little bit of contact, you're shoving him up and he just kind of backs right out of it. And so that's not the best, you know, but that's just because the player is not, you know, the best either. So that's really all I saw from there. And then burnouts are the same. Nothing different in the burnouts, just the smoke is a little bit different, but everything is the same here. So yeah, it's NASCAR E4. That was the auto club footage. Just go back here. You could see if you really just don't want to mess too much of the setup, you have the tight and loose at the top right. And even though my screen's blocking it, but you have practice on the left and then qualify and then race. You go to the next session. It's very similar to what NASCAR E3 was when you're actually inside the cockpit, but this time you're just outside and you're looking at your car in the garage area, which I always liked. I always liked the Technic style of being in the garage. NASCAR 9, when you saw literally your entire shop and everyone, you know, working there. Man, NASCAR 9 was made over 10 years ago. Oh my god, I'm old. Okay, so yeah, this all looks good. Lighting, graphics, so much better, so much better. And so that is the gameplay footage for NASCAR E4. I recommend, if you guys don't already, you should probably already do, but Jeff Fabiano will be having gameplay, I think, interview gameplay, something like that he will upload soon. So go check out his channel. I will not be making videos on that because that's his gameplay footage. I'm not gonna react to his gameplay footage. Not doing that. So go watch his gameplay and we'll see how he plays it, and then hopefully I can get my hands on it soon and play the game, because again, my big thing's always been physics, so you can't really figure that out until you play the game. But from everything I've seen, we're in the right direction. Like, there's no way the physics are worse than Heat 3. It's impossible to. I've seen enough where it's like, yeah, there's no way. It's better. So the step from Heat Evolution, which I still say Heat Evolution is one of the worst games I've ever played in my life, to Heat 2 was really good. Heat 2 to Heat 3 was really good. Heat 3 to Heat 4, looks like we're really updating the graphics and the physics side of things. So that's what I'm hoping we do. A few things still not in there, like the caution replays, the yellow flag pit stops. That stuff still needs to get put into later iterations. But for now, looking much better. Looks like the game finally belongs on the PS4 and Xbox One. So that's much better. And PC. I play it on PC. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Comment down below. And I'll see you guys later. Hope you're having a great day. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're not already as well. And NASCAR E4 comes out soon, in a month. Peace out.
I can't change. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change. Even if I try, my love, she keeps me warm.